Hello everyone, hope you are all doing great. Let us try to understand the basic aspects of English grammar. Grammar. And take care, most people make a mistake in the grammar spelling. Most people write ER here, it is AR, not ER. Now, before that, is grammar very important while we speak? Of course, it might be important. But is it important to learn English fluently? Maybe the answer is no. Because when we speak, and if you really want to speak English fluently, as easy as your mother tongue, don't bother more about grammar. But can you ignore grammar? No, you cannot ignore as well. You cannot completely bother about it, and you cannot completely ignore it. You need to have a balanced understanding about grammar. Now, is English new to you? No, English is not new to you because you have learnt it from first class to 10th class, 10 years, and intermediate, first year, second year, 2 years, and then degree 3 years or whatever. You have learned English a minimum of 10 years, if I'm not wrong. Is it? Yes. In spite of studying English for many years, you're not able to speak fluently and you still have a doubt. Most of you are not confident of speaking. Why? Because there are two things that we talk. One is the language and the other is the grammar. Which is first? When did you start speaking your mother tongue? Anybody? Let it be any. Whether it is Hindi or Telugu or Urdu or German or French or whatever. You started speaking your mother tongue probably at the age of 3. Of course, some kids at the age of 2. At the age of 2, you get to know the words, you start speaking words, and a child starts speaking short sentences at the age of 3. And a child becomes fluent speaking sentences and even continuously speaking for some time at the age of 5. And that is the reason 5 years is the age suitable for admitting a kid in a school. That is the school-going age, where a kid starts going to school, studying the first standard. But how did you learn it? Did you learn grammar? Did your mother teach you grammar? మీ మదర్ మీకు గ్రామర్ చెప్పిందా? ఇది నామవాచకము, సర్వనామము, విశేషణము, adjective, verb, adverb? Not exactly. Then, without learning grammar, you are able to speak your mother tongue fluently. Why not English? Yes, you can. But can you completely ignore it? No. So to make that very easy, we have a very interesting thing that we do. Whatever the people do, generally, whenever they talk about grammar, they start talking about parts of speech, then tenses, then adjectives, active voice, passive voice. There are many other aspects. Direct, indirect speech. We are not getting into that details, terminology of English grammar. More than grammar, we need glamour. So our concept of learning is a transformation from grammar to glamour. If you're able to speak fluent English, you can really enhance your glamour. Have you not seen celebrities giving interviews in a very posh language? But do you think they speak everything right? Not exactly. They don't speak the right English, but they speak posh English. The way they speak is really confident. That is what you need exactly. But for that, you need to know a few basics. For this, let us try to understand from the basics of very importance. How do you need to understand without the grammar terminology? Where does the language start? Language starts with letters. And then group of letters make a word. And group of words make a sentence. And a group of sentences make a paragraph. And a group of paragraphs make an essay or an article. So this is how the structure is. It is not only for writing, even for speaking. If you want to speak on a particular topic, first of all, you should know the words, right? Then you should be able to make sentences. So what is the basis for everything? Words. Of course, there's no one who wants to learn. Only when you know the basic letters of English, you want to learn language. You know the words. Don't you know words? Don't you have many words? You have many words. In fact, the language that we speak on everyday basis, if I ask you to speak about your everyday activities, don't you speak like మార్నింగ్ 6 o'clock లేస్తాను, బ్రేక్ఫాస్ట్ ప్రిపేర్ చేస్తాను, లంచ్ రెడీ చేసి డ్రెస్ వేసుకొని కాలేజీకి వెళతాను. సో ద సెంటెన్సెస్ దట్ వి మేక్, వి ఫైండ్ మోర్ దెన్ 50% ఆఫ్ ద వర్డ్స్ ఆర్ ఇన్ ఇంగ్లీష్. మనకు కేవలం ఈ చేస్తాను, తింటాను, ఉంటాను, ఈ క్రియాపదాలు, దీస్ యాక్షన్ వర్డ్స్ ఆర్ very important to learn. So here the question is, we need to learn what are the types of words that are there in a sentence. So what are the types of words in a sentence? Let us understand that. For example, if I take am, that is a word. Is, that is a word. Mahesh Babu is a word. Right? Actor is a word. Handsome is a word. Hyderabad is a word. In is a word. Now these are all words. You can see in this circle, am, is, handsome, in, actor, Hyderabad, Mahesh Babu. These are all the words. Now you know all these words. If I ask you to speak about Mahesh Babu, maybe he is your favorite hero. If I want you to speak, then how do you do that? You have to take the naming word first, Mahesh Babu. Then you have to take this. Normally, what do you say? Mahesh Babu hero. Okay, that makes a meaning, but it does not make a complete sentence. So how do you make it? Mahesh Babu is a hero. Okay, that's okay. Do you write? But how is he? Atanu ela unnadu? He is a handsome hero. Now Mahesh Babu is a name. Actor is a name. Hero, of course, is also a name. Of course, Mahesh Babu is a specific name. But actor is a common name. Anybody is an actor or actress if it is female. Hero is a common name, but Mahesh Babu is a specific name. So these are the naming words. Mahesh Babu is a hero. Mahesh Babu is a naming word. We started the sentence with a naming word and ended with this naming. Mahesh Babu is a hero, right? I'm writing MB. MB Mall is there. Is an actor. Now, started with a naming word, ended with a naming word, and in the middle we have a verb. It is a helping verb or an action word. And how is he? He is handsome hero. We write handsome here. A hero or an actor. Mahesh Babu is a handsome actor. We write a handsome actor. So when you say Mahesh Babu is a handsome actor, right? Handsome is describing him. So that is why it is a describing word. So naming words, describing words, then helping verbs or action words, and then in. He lives in Hyderabad. Where does he live? Mahesh Babu lives in Hyderabad. Lives is an action word. In is a position word because it is telling about the position where he is. So that is a position word. So we have naming words, which includes all names or other than names, that is he, she, it, this. దీన్ని కూడా మనం pronoun అని అంటాం. We say normally pronoun, but we can understand, for easiness, we can understand them as naming words. So naming words may be specific or common, like Hyderabad is a specific name, but city is a common name. And live, eat, go, run, these are all the action words. Of course, we learn more about action words in the next videos. And then we have describing words. Hyderabad is an historical city. This boy is beautiful. He is intelligent. Dr. Abdul Kalam is an inspiring personality. He is a great scientist. Great is a describing word. Scientist is a naming word. So it all depends on how you use your vocabulary. So you need to enhance your vocabulary depending on that. So you need to learn more of describing words if you want to go and describe any content. Okay, thank you all for this.